Good evening, fellow Tcash merchants, and welcome to our online training session today. Your trainer today is Amos, and I'll be running us through the session Sell Faster When It Is Busy. Of course, this session comes after our first three sessions of the week yesterday, which are Fix Your Shop and Prices, Make Your Fast Sale, and of course, Get Paid, Wallet, Balances, and KYC. These sessions are already posted on YouTube, and you can get to watch them and unpack together with us the advantages of the Tcash Soko app. Tcash Soko is a very important app to us as business people. It is coming to bring business efficiency just at the doorstep. Namaanisha nini? Namaanisha hii platform ya Tcash imekuja kutusaidia sisi kama wanabiashara. Of course, the greatest thing it is bringing to our businesses is technology integration at zero cost. What do I mean? Like, ukiangalia the kind of sales that we talked about yesterday under Make Your First Sale ni sales zenye zinatumia catalog. Hiyo system inatumika kwa supermarkets and big retail shops. Imagine now we are getting the same but at zero cost. Isn't that interesting? Imagine we have a platform that is artificial intelligence enabled. We're living in interesting times technologically. The world is headed towards one direction, and that direction is AI integration. The platform Tcash Soko is AI enabled. Imagine getting that cost free. Imagine getting a platform that is removing the bookwork, the pen and bookwork from your shop and replacing that with just details you can get at the click of a button in your phone. Wow. Indeed, the advantages of the Tcash Soko platform are many, and we shall keep unpacking them one after the other in the course of the week. So let us journey together in this session and get to learn, get to understand how we can sell faster when it is busy. It is the dream of every business person, you and I included, that of course we have busy business days. What does a busy business day mean to you? A busy business day to me means that I'm serving so many customers. I have customers who are queuing for services. Like you would imagine in a supermarket case, what we do. Tunaenda tunapanga line. On a very busy day, you'd get like a person confused. You don't know which queue to take because there's so many people on each and every queue. But of course, you try to look at the queue that has the least number of people. How can we sell faster than the supermarket does when it is busy in our shops? Let's journey together. Let's get started. I'm sharing with you my screen. On my screen, I'm on the business side. Kumbuka, jana tulisema app iko na side mbili. Kuna side ya personal na kuna side ya business. How do you know kwa side ya business? Ukiangalia pale chini kabisa at the middle, katikati, kuna the word sell. The yellow icon that has the word sell and a cat in there. So ukiona uko hapo, then that means you're in the business side of the app. Kama utakuwa the personal side, then itakuonyesha scan and you can just switch by tapping the word business that is in between the word personal and business pale juu kabisa kwa app. So it tells me, hello Amos, you're the owner of the Aura Beauty Shop. So this is a beauty shop that I own, and of course I want us to see how I can sell faster when it is very busy here. So of course my Tcash balance is showing there is 0. I have 16 Rotary tickets, and of course the performance today is not good. I have 0 sales, I have 0 transactions as I swipe to the right, I have 0 orders and 0 customers served. However, we will see these numbers change in real time. And that is why I picked on a shop that has not made any sale today. If you look at the upcoming bookings, I have 0 bookings. So there's nobody who has booked for services from my shop, and therefore I will just get to have those numbers update as soon as people start making bookings. So I don't have control over bookings, but I have control over today's performance. So I want us to see how today's performance will be like. Hapo chini, I have the option home, orders and sell. Remember, tunaongea kuhusu kuuza wakati kuko busy sana. So therefore, nitaenda kwa option ya sell. Nikienda kwa option ya sell, there are 3 ways in which you can be able to make a sale. Way ya kwanza ni catalog. Way ya pili ni express. Way ya tatu ni voice assistant. So I want to start with the catalog, so that we get to understand why I will be expressing one of them as the fastest way to make a sale. Of course, yesterday, during our second session, not first, but second session, make your first sale, we did go to the catalog. Tukasema one of the advantages ya kutumia catalog ni ati the inventory gets to auto update. So we'll look at 2 things. Does the inventory auto update, and is it a fast way of making sale? Then we'll go to the express. Look at, does the inventory auto update, and is it a fast way of making sale? And do the same for the voice assistant. So generally, before I go to the catalog, I want us to view the inventory of this shop. Hii shop yenye na share ni ya products. So inauza beauty products. Where do I see the inventory? Hapa chini kabisa, just on my right hand side, hapo chini kabisa, there's the word business. Ukiguza hiyo the word business, it brings you the inventory, services, customers and bookings. So I'll just go straight to the inventory. So nitaenda hapo kwa inventory. Nikienda kwa inventory, the product that we had set ile time tulikuwa tunafanya the first session, fix your shop, ziko hapa. So you can see I have Movit, which is costing 70 shillings per piece. I have 85 in stock. So I will be selling this Movit specifically. Na nitauza pia the caution perfume. So I'll be selling 2 items, Movit and the caution perfume. Movit iko 85 pieces. Caution perfume iko 100 pieces. So we want to see whether after the sale, the 85 and the 100 zita reduce. So how do I do that? Nitarudi hapa kwa hii option ya katikati, the sell, nikuje kwa catalog. Nikiingia kwa catalog, then I'll look for the caution, and perfumed baby jelly, niweke item moja. Then I look for Movit, where are you? Movit iko hapa, Movit baby jelly, niweke just another item. So utaona kati yangu hapo chini kabisa iko na 2 items. Okay, how am I adding these items? Ukitaka kuchukua kitu, you just press the plus on the right hand side. On the right hand side kuna hiyo option ya plus. Ukitaka kuitoa kitu ulikuwa umeweka, for example I can add the hand lotion, nikiongeza hivyo 1 na nitake kuitoa, assuming I don't need it, nitaguza 2 minus, so that removes it from the cart. So nikikuja hapa kwa cart, inanionyesha iko na 2 items. So when I touch the cart, then of course I can see the items I've selected is the caution and perfumed baby jelly and the Movit baby jelly. So of course I proceed to check out hapo chini kabisa, and then we said that there are 3 ways in which you can get paid. The first one, customer kama akona Tcash anaweza scan your Tcash soko QR code. Akiscan, pesa itatoka kwa Tcash wallet yake, akishaweka pin ikuje kwa Tcash wallet yako. Then there is the cash payment. Hapa ni penye customer anakulipa in terms of cash, like money, like cash. Now there is another option, that is the third and final option, ya external wallet. This is where a customer is paying you akitumia a platform like the M-Pesa. So customer kama ako na M-Pesa pia anaweza kulipa directly to your Tcash wallet. So let me make you understand here M-Pesa. So nikiguza hii external wallet, assuming customer anataka kulipa na external wallet which is the M-Pesa, anaweza scan the QR code yenye iko hapo using their phone, but kama simu yake haiwezi scan QR code, utaguza hii pay with M-Pesa, umpe hii guidance. So of course anafaa kuwa amelipa within a certain time frame which is 1 hour. So tutamwambia dial *334 hash on the M-Pesa line yake, select option 6 which is the lipa on na M-Pesa, then option 4 Tcash, then of course aeke pay bill which is 817817, aweke phone number which is now the number I've registered with as the account number, and then of course the amount and the M-Pesa pin. By following those 8 quick steps, atakuwa ameshalipa on Tcash. And once that is done, the app will get that notification and recognize that that is a payment made because of that transaction. Of course, then of course I don't have another different phone, so therefore I'll not proceed with the external wallet, but that is what is supposed to happen. Nitakuja kwa cash payment, so I'll come and do the cash payment because that is easier. So the cash payment, not because necessarily it is easier per se, but generally because it's what I'm able to do without another phone. So nikiguza cash payment, then I'll just proceed and confirm. Nikiconfirm, of course, this purchase is completed, and of course, you can see that the service fee for this cash transaction will be charged from my next digital checkout, and I can choose to pay the fee now. And of course, you can see the fee charged, because this transaction was costing 149. The fee charged is just 1%, which is 1.49 yenye inaapia hapo chini. The previous cash fee balance is 51.21. Fee for this transaction is 1.49. So therefore, the remaining cash fee balance is 49.72, and the cash sale before settlement stands at 9,972. And of course, I can press that this is now done. So that transaction has a number of steps that you have to follow. Step ya kwanza ni ukienda kusell, unaenda kwa catalog, then unachukua the items zenye unataka, then una proceed to the cart. From the cart you proceed now to the checkout. So what happens to the numbers on the inventory? Remember, we have sold the cushion and perfumed baby jerry, and also we have sold the Movit baby jerry. So let me go to the business. Nikienda kwa business nirudi kwa inventory, then this is what I find, that the Movit yenye ilikuwa 85 reduce from 85 to 84, and the cushion and perfumed baby jerry has moved from 100 to 99. So that inatuonyesha nini? That when I make a sale using the catalog, the inventory auto updates. So let's now proceed and make an express sale. So for the express sale, utaguza the second option. Then you select a category. So kitu nataka kuuza ina fall under which category. So for example, the one that I sold, the cushion baby hair, baby jerry, zina fall under skincare. Na skincare iko hapo. So once I select the category, the amount was 149. So ndeka 149 and then press next. Nikiguza next, then customer anataka kulipa na way gani? Is it the Tcash Soko, the external wallet, or the cash payment? So mimi nataka kulipa na cash, then I get paid, then confirm. The purchase is complete, and of course I can be able to view the receipt for this purchase. Nikitaka kuview, nitaview the receipt. The receipt of this purchase is different from the receipt of the previous purchase. Ni different kiaje? Ukiangalia hii inaonyesha just this was a sale made today under skincare, haina the specific products, and of course the total is 149. The service fee is 1.49, just like in the other transaction. So now Does the inventory get to auto update? We'll go and find out that. Ukiangalia hapa chini, the previous cash fee balance ilikuwa 49.72. Now, the fee for this transaction is just 1%. Remember we said that when you're paying with cash, there is some fee, a platform fee, which is very convenient and very small for the service that the platform is giving you. So it's just 1% for any transaction above 100, and just simply 1 shilling for any transaction that is below 100. So therefore, the 1% would be 1.49 because the price of the items is 149, and of course the remaining cash fee balance is now 48.23, and I can settle up to 9,823 before I make a refill of the money. So then I'll just press that this is done. Of course, let me go now to the business option and now proceed to the inventory. If I go back to the inventory, you can see the Move It Baby Jerry is still there at 84. The quantity is 84. It has not reduced. Remember, we started with the quantity as 85. Wakati make a catalog sale, ikareduce ikakuja 84. Now, it is still remaining at 84 despite me selling. Remember, I sold the same items but twice. In one case, I used the catalog. In the second case, I used the express checkout. So what does it tell us? The express checkout does not auto update the inventory because you don't go picking the specifics. You just pick a category and then give the pricing na unalipwa. So that one does not auto update the inventory. So mimi ndio nafaa nikuje back to the inventory kama ni hii Move It, I have to reduce one juu nimeshaiuza. So what will I do? Nitaguza hiyo Move It. Nikiguza hiyo Move It, nikuja hapa chini kwa quantity. Ukiona itakuletea the picture ya hiyo Move It, the item name, the price and unit, and then the quantity. Ndio nitakuja hapo niguze hiyo 84. Nikiguza hiyo 84, nita enter 1 and then niguze reduce. Reduce inamaanisha nataka kupunguza na moja, so reduce. So that will mean that my quantity now drops from the original quantity, which was 84, to 83 and then save. Tena nirudi nikuja hapa kwa cash hii mafuta ya watoto, then I tap on it again, nikuje kwa quantity, the same thing, ni reduce by 1, so that now my inventory is up to date. So that gives us a certain perspective about these two types of sales. There is the catalog and there is the express checkout. The catalog auto updates the inventory, well, the express checkout does not auto update the inventory. So what does that mean? Anytime you do an express sale, you will have to go and update the inventory. But anytime you're using the catalog to sell, inventory yako you don't have to worry, itakuwa tu inaji auto update. So ukienda kwa inventory utakuwa unaona stock yako venye iko in real time. There is the third option of making a sale, which is the voice assistant. I have to mention that this has not yet been fully rolled out. It is still work in progress. However, this is how it will be working. Utakuwa unaguza the voice assistant, and of course, this option, this screen now shows up. Ikishow up, ukiguza mic, una mention item yenye unataka na quantity, and then simply inakuletea that as a cart. Inakuwekea those items kwa cart na una proceed to the checkout method just in quick steps. So what would be happening, you supposed to tap the mic. Once you tap the mic, you have to allow the app now to use the audio. Na ukiallow, of course, unaona it is recording. However, the recording now may not work because the app, the feature is not fully rolled out. It is still work in progress. So you're supposed to mention, for example, Movit Baby Jerry, 2 pieces. So when you do that, then tick ina process that information. Inaangalia what you have said vis-a-vis what is there in your inventory. And of course, inakuletea your cart with the information you gave it well fed in there. And of course, unaweza now proceed to the method of checking out, na unaweza check out na uze in a very quick way. So what then do I want us to learn about selling faster when it is busy? I wanted us to learn that catalog is one of the best ways of making sales. Reason being, the inventory gets to auto update. And anytime we go to the receipt, we can be able to view the specific items. Allow me to just go to the wallet. For instance, when I go to the wallet, hapo chini, just besides the sale, I've made the 2 sales, the 149 and the 149. The second 149 is for the one when I used the catalog to sell. If I view the receipt, you're able to see specifically that I sold the cushion and the Movit Baby Jerry. Specifically, you're able to see those items. So unaweza jua these are the items I sold. But nikikuja to the second option, to the first option, now the one appearing at the very top, that is the latest transaction, it is an express receipt, which is now under skincare. So haina specific item. So siwezi come back and say that this is what I sold at this time, because it is not appearing there specifically as that item. I hope you're getting what I mean. So there is that one difference between the catalog and the express checkout. So catalog inakuletea a receipt that has the specific items, while the express checkout inakuletea a receipt that doesn't have the specific items, but rather a general category. So catalog has a procedure that you have to follow. And of course, that procedure may not sit well with so many customers. Ni kama venye sometimes unaenda kufanya shopping kwa super, and I don't know whether it has happened to you. It has happened to me a number of times. Unaenda, you just view the queue, especially towards the end of the month. Unasema, I'll do the shopping another day. So you just decide to do the shopping another day just because there are so many people on the queue. We don't want that to happen in our businesses. And the developers of this app has taken care of us. Ndio watu wasikuwe wanasema tuko na queue, wanaenda kuseek services elsewhere. So what they have done, they have brought the express checkout. So ukitumia express, una sell very fast in very quick successions, because all you have to do is kuguza express, uguze maybe a category, and then the price, and then next. So you choose a way in which you'd want to get paid, Ticash Soko, external wallet, or the cash payment, and then you get paid. It is just that quick. It is not having a lengthy process like we had when we were using the catalog. However, the express sale has one disadvantage: the fact that the inventory does not get to auto update. So inamaanisha nini? Nikiuza na express, itabidi nimerudi back kwa inventory yangu ni update stock quantities. What is the importance of updating the stock quantities? Because mtu anaweza sema, but mbona nizi update? Utazi update kwa sababu, remember, this shop is the same shop tuta advertise online. Tukiadvertise online, kuna clients watakuwa naona shop yako wakiwa mbali na wanakuja kununua some items. Imagine how disappointed they will be wakitoka all the way from their various location, wafike kwa shop yako na wapate that indeed hauna hizo items. Or rather, wakitoka from their various locations na wakifika kwa shop yako wanapata that item is no longer in stock. It will be very disappointing. So we are updating this inventory, not just for ourselves, but also for our customers. okay, ina serve both purposes. Kwetu sisi as business people, unaweza kujua stock uko nayo, and therefore you know when to restock without having to do a physical count of the items. Remember what we have been doing in the past, like every time I want to do a restocking, I used to take like the physical count, like spend the whole afternoon, me and my two employees tukicount vitu. So tunacount kama ni mafuta, tunacount moja moja, how many are they? Everything we count them one by one so that we can do restocking. With the catalog way of selling, you will just go to the inventory. Now utaona the numbers, you'll be able to see these items are in stock, these items are the ones that are not in stock, and therefore you will be able to make a decision on what to buy and at what time to buy what you want to buy. Then there is another option of making sale, which is the voice assistant. But before I go to the voice assistant, allow me to mention one other advantage of the express sale. Uta notice one thing. In the supermarket, hauwezi negotiate prices. It's not like venye clients wanakujanga kwa shop zetu and then sometimes we can negotiate. In the supermarket, kama kitu ni labeled 200, you must sell it for, you will buy it for 200. Otherwise, you just leave it. So, ukitumia catalog, you cannot be able to give your client a discount. So, ukitaka kupea client wako on discount, then you must use the express way of making the sale, because the express wewe ndio unaiambia the amount, but kwa catalog already the price is set. So use the express when you want to sell faster. That is one. Number two, when you want to give discount, utatumia the express way of making sale. A voice assistant, as said, is a feature that is coming soon. Once it is rolled out, I will be here to test it with you. Tuone venye itafanya kazi, and of course, we appreciate the goodness, because I'm seeing the voice assistant will be a game changer. Why? Because it will be capitalizing on the disadvantage of the express, the fact that express haiwezi like update the inventory. So nitakuwa natumia voice assistant na itakuwa inanisaidia ku update the inventory in real time. So I think that is an interesting thing that is coming soon. However, for now, if you want to sell faster when it is very busy in your shop, just use the express. When using the express checkout, kindly remember to update your inventory after the sale so that you have a good stock good stock taking. And of course, this will be advantageous to you, because you will definitely be making profits, as customers will not be running from your shop because you're having so many customers. This brings us to the end of our session. Sell faster when it is busy. However, I can't end this session without letting you know that all these transactions that you make come to your wallet, and you can be able to view the wallet pale chini kabisa, just besides the sale. Ukiguza wallet, then of course the Tcash balance will be appearing there. Apart from the Tcash balance, utakuwa unaona your pay later activities, and of course utakuwa unaona the transactions that you have made hapo chini. That is the cash payment, the two cash payment I've made right now, and of course any other transaction you have made previously. So allow me to also mention this, that these transactions also come to your homepage. So when you come to your homepage, utaona today's performance yenye ilikuwa 0 has changed from 0 to 298 shillings. The number of transactions are now 2. And this shows you that indeed this app is totally removing the paperwork from our shops. In case you have any question on how you can sell faster when it is busy, kindly feel free to get back to me via the comment section. I'll be responding to your questions as soon as I see them. Thank you and have a great evening. Let us continue succeeding with the Tcash Soko platform. Thank you.